As the VIPD held a press conference earlier today on St. Croix, News Channel 8's Wes Small files this report.
We're here in front of Rainbow Command, where we had a 10 o'clock press conference that was called by Melody Rames, Public Relations Officer of the VIPD, for the Acting Commissioner, Novell Francis, Acting Chief of Police, Oakland Benta. Let's find out why they're acting. First of all, Chief Thomas Hanna is in the United States, or I believe under doctor's care. His condition serious enough that he warrants a leave of absence. Also, Commissioner McCall, leave of absence, medical reasons. He had an operation last month, and he is supposed to return in a few weeks. So we've got that out of the way. One reason this press conference was called was to let the public know that you are still in good hands with the VIPD. Let's go to that early morning press conference.
One of the things that the police department is doing right now is that we are visiting every neighborhood. We are evaluating and assessing the conditions of the parks where your kids traverse and play in. We are making sure that we are working with the Department of Housing, Park and Recreation to make sure that we can prepare some of these areas. Right now we're in the summer programs. As you know, there's a lot of kids are out of school and they're pretty much traversing our community. And one of the things that they're doing is they're searching for areas to congregate and have a good time. I want to talk to the parents in particular of your children per se, as far as what are some of the things that you would like to do with your kids at this time. We know that there are not much programs out there that some of you are aware of, but there are some that you can definitely get your kids involved in. There's the Police Athletic League, which is PAL, that you can get your kids in for the summer. There, you can check with your churches. I know the churches are having many programs for the children as well. You need to know who your neighbors are. You need to know what they're involved in, because most of the times, or some of the times, the perpetrator who comes into your home have been there before, or they know you and your times that you go to work and when you come home. We've had many people who have returned from work and actually apprehended individuals in the home, or as they're entering, perpetrators are running out. It's dangerous for those people who are coming home. And the crimes that we have today are mostly minors, juveniles. Parents, where are you when your child are out there committing these offenses? The other thing I want to touch on is over the weekend we had a significant amount of activities. We had the Noche de San Juan, which was in the Altoona Lagoon, and we also had an event at the Gertrude's restaurant, as well as the rooftop. Our officers, they bond together and they said, we are tired of this. And we are going out there, we need your support in going out there and assisting our citizens to ensure their safety. And we realize that more often than most, that a lot of the incidents of as far as violent crimes occur right after a lot of these functions, when everybody's liquored up and so forth, and just a minor dispute would create a significant catastrophic event. We know that in Cane Bay we've had a significant amount of robberies over a period of time. There's an initiative ongoing in Cane Bay right now where officers are doing active patrol, as well as in the eastern area of the island. Of course, these perpetrators know that we don't have a substation in some of these areas, so they venture in these areas and perpetrate crimes against property and people.
And obviously, we had one homicide that occurred in St. Thomas in January. There were no homicides for the month of February, March, April, and then we saw this explosion in May and in June. And traditionally, our crime stats have indicated that the month of May and June, we always see an upswing. So that's something that we're monitoring, but also that there seems to be some rivalry going on among some individuals that we see some connectivity occurring with a number of these incidents, and that's what we're looking at and focusing on.
So don't forget, a few things were mentioned in that press conference. Number one, police department is still sound and strong, even though they have an acting police commissioner and an acting chief. Number two, You need to know where your children are. This summer, it's very important that you get your kids active in the churches, the boys club, the police athletic league, camp, anything you can, because what's happening is we have minors doing horrible crimes all summer. You parents have got to get your act together. Next thing we've learned is increased patrol outside these nightclubs where a lot of people are getting shot and killed coming out of party functions after midnight, early morning hours. Also, the arrest of 20-year-old Noel Shapiro, the cousin, believe it or not, of the very person he shot and killed, the mother of two, Imelda Wells, that was shot outside of a Castle Coakley nightclub just a few nights ago. Unbelievable how he is suspected, allegedly, of shooting and killing his own cousin. So those are the topics that came out of this morning's press conference. Here at Rainbow Command, I'm Wes Small for News Channel 8.